So we reached the tiger nest.
Okay, so I wake up early this morning. I got a flight at 9. I met a lot of people during this month, and a lot of them just told me, oh, if you put your video on YouTube, I'm gonna watch it. So to help them to understand me, instead of doing it in Italian, I'm gonna do it in English. And for my friends in Italy, of course, I'm gonna put some subtitles. Today, I'm gonna depart from Kathmandu airport to go to Bhutan. It's gonna be a 3 day tour. I'm gonna visit Bhutan, and after that, I'm gonna come back to Kathmandu to move to the Everest base camp. So the trek will take probably around like 10 days of walking. I'm gonna record everything. I'm just gonna take every step to the trail, and I'm gonna show you how to do the Everest base camp with my training because I basically train in the desert for the last 3 months. I just run, do the stairs, stuff like that, because I didn't have any IP to walk to, and that's it. I'm gonna take my baggage, leave it at the hotel, this one, use the smallest one for my 3 day trip. And during the third day, I'm just gonna show you around the city. I'm just gonna show you Kathmandu. I'm just gonna show you what you can rent if you also have to come here and you don't want to bring a lot of stuff. And there we go. Start my day from my room in Tamil. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on flight KB 401 to Paro.
Paro, Bhutan. Country number 32.
And they definitely win at the baggage claim. I don't think there's something more beautiful for the baggage claim.
So after I got picked up at the airport, we went on a little tour between Paro and Thimphu. There are two of the big cities here in Bhutan. And before the lunch, we visited the Thangtong Gyalpo temple. Thangtong Gyalpo was an iron master, and he was famous to be the first person to invent the Tibetan bridge that people use every day in the Himalaya. It is so quiet. And after a ride from Paro to Thimphu, we stopped by for lunch. We're gonna have this, that it looks really good. And after that, we're just leaving for Thimphu. Per gli amici italiani, se vi preoccupate di cosa mangerete in Bhutan, tranquilli. Chips di carote glassate al miele, pollo e gnocco fritto. C'era anche il riso, ma l'ho finito. 10 più. After the lunch and before we arrived at the hotel in the city of Thimphu, we visited the Dordemma Buddha. This giant statue sits on the top of the hill, and with all the story inside, is definitely worth a visit. So let's go there. Okay, so this is gonna be my hotel for tonight in Bhutan. The bed is huge. I never saw a bed like this. It's literally for 4 people. It's amazing. So today I just went for a little ride around the city. I saw some temple in the city. I didn't saw too much because there was a public holiday, a national holiday, and everybody was around the street. So there was a huge traffic jam. There was like a lot of cars, a lot of people. So I was not able to see everything. I don't know if you know it, but it's pretty strict about tourism. There's like a $200 of fee to pay in order to stay here for in Bhutan. And for me, it's totally worth it because Bhutan is amazing. Tomorrow I have trekking for 2-3 hours, and the guy that was with me just apologized because he was not able to show me all around the city, but it was not his fault. And also he brought me to this bar, this pub that he used to play with his friends, pool. People here are amazing. They offer me everything, chai, candy, everything. I'm gonna rest because tomorrow is a trekking day and I'm gonna show you everything. But first, I just take a shower and enjoy this bed. Morning, Thimphu. Wow, so nice. So yeah, tonight I used this part of the bed. I was not able to reach this part. This part was good. So after 1 hour drive, 1 hour and a half from Thimphu, we arrive at the Tiger Nest base camp. And from here it's gonna be 2 hours, around 2 hours of hiking to go there to the top. If you don't know what the Tiger Nest is, I'm gonna tell you now. The story of Bhutan Tiger's Nest comes with Guru Rinpoche, who brought Buddhism to Bhutan in the 8th century. The tales tell the story about Rinpoche, who was flying on a tiger to a cliffside cave where he meditated for over 3 years before the tiger was transformed into his disciple. A rest inside the mountain that you can visit during the trek till this day. And now we are gonna get the ticket with my guide and we're gonna hike there. So the altitude is around 2000 meters, 2000 and a half, and I definitely can see it in the beginning.
In the beginning. In the beginning.
And it goes up like to almost 3000 meters. I'm gonna put you down here the right altitude. But yeah, it's gonna be the first training for tomorrow and from Tuesday when I go back to Nepal. Off through the way to go up. Here's the temple. We're gonna rest a little and then we're gonna go up. So we reached the Tiger Nest. Here's in Thimphu. The monastery is beautiful and stunning. It's definitely worth it, the trekking. And finally we also reached the Tiger Nest. We just come from down there, so you can see the stairs going from there, from the top. And this is the last point, because now we are going into the monastery. We're just gonna take a look around and make sure to bring like long sleeve. This one is like tightened up right now, but for the monastery is like recommend to, and also ask because it's mandatory, it's not recommend, to take long sleeve and long trousers. So in order to respect the monastery and the Buddhism, just enter there and be respectful. So every time, remember guys, be respectful every time you went to some place. All the hiking to come here was really worth it. So yeah, this is the monastery, but the Tiger Nest, the actual Tiger Nest, it stays between those mountains, is in the middle there. Unfortunately, we are not able to register or taking pictures inside, so I went there just like to look at the place, and it was amazing. There was like there's a lot of temples inside here. Inside you can get through a little, there's like a little hole in the middle, and you just can pass through that with little steps. And yeah, yep, that's my guide. Say hello to Jamyang.
We are in the main street of Paro. It's full of stores and little art shops. And yeah, we're just gonna finish our night here. Just gonna take a look around. And tomorrow we have the flight. Okay everybody, this is my room for tonight here in Paro. I've done for the trekking for today. The tiger nest was amazing. And unfortunately I don't have too much picture of the inside, but I got a lot of picture of the outside, especially the monastery. And it was a great experience. The guy that told me everything about it is very amazing. I'm gonna also put the contact information behind on the link. And yeah, that's my adventure here in Bhutan. So guys, if you want to just come to Bhutan, talk to the guy that I give you the link on, and just come to Bhutan so you can see with your eyes. Tomorrow I'm gonna leave for Kathmandu, so I'm gonna come back to Nepal, and I have a big mission for tomorrow because I need to rent some gear stuff for my trek. Because on Monday I got big day ahead of me. Early morning, I think, I don't have the details for the flight. I'm gonna land in Lukla, and from there I'm gonna start my trekking for the Everest base camp. It was like a big dream of mine to go to the Everest base camp. It's not the peak, it's not the summit. I'm not trained for that at all. I don't know if I'm trained to the base camp, but I trained for the last 3 months. And yeah, this is gonna be in the next video. I'm gonna show you everything about Nepal and everything about like my base camp and my experience, because for everyone is different. I think I'm gonna have a shower and just go to the big bed. Bye guys.